Hello and welcome to City Skylines. My name's Seb, and today we are going to be doing an Unleashed video on this game. Excuse me, it is a bit hot in here, so if you hear a fan in the background, that's probably because it's really hot recording this video right now. Anyway, without no further ado, let's get into this video. Oh my goodness, it's a hot summer. Right, let's move on. Right, so as this is an Unleashed video, I'm going to be telling you 6 different things that you can do in this game. And yes, basically, it's a city builder. I'm using a controller to play this for the people that are playing on Xbox. Of course, if you've got PC, then of course you've got so many other options. But right now, underneath down here at the bottom left, you've got all your menus. And that's what we're going to start off with. You've got a nice, tidy, compact menu. You can use the left and right on the D-pad to move across and select different things. Of course, they're all grayed out because I haven't locked them all, except for this one over here on the very left. This is the road symbol, so we can go ahead, we can click on the road, and we can see all the different types of roads that we're allowed to build. This game starts off with a tutorial, so there you go, pretty much. That's the menu for you, right there and simple. Alright, so as so far, I haven't actually played audio for the majority of this video, so I just went on the audio one as I talk about the next part, and the next part is the roads. And it's very simple. As you build a road on this game, you get these weird lines. These are to divide it up into certain squares. So what I like to do is I like to keep everything as a ×2 square. Keeps the city very simple. And it just makes it so that you can have a nice lined up city. Again, there's a new game version of this. And of course, I believe the roads are going to be a little bit simpler. But what you can do on this game is if you want a nice lined up road, you can just divide them using these little grids. So there you go. These are roads and grids pretty much for you right over here. And pretty much that simple. I missed that grid. Okay, I'm now evil because I missed 2 grids. That is terrible. Right, okay. Moving on to the next bit. The third part about this game is choosing districts and all of these different options here. They may look a bit complicated, but trust me, they're not. You've got the greens, which are basic your housing. You've got the shop centers, which are these things here. You've got your industrial zones, and you've got your office zones. You can choose pretty much between them of what they need. But you've also got at the bottom right some green, blues, and orange symbols. Now, the orange symbols are obviously these 2 things down here. Even though that one's blue, it still counts as orange. You've got these 2 blue sections in the middle over here. These are the shops. And the long green line matches these 2 greens here. And that's indicating that this city needs houses. And that's what's going to build. So we'll start off with that. Or take that whole thing as houses. And we'll build some housing districts in between here. We just select these areas and they will continue to build houses. That's kind of how we build things. And then after that, if we want to do anything extra, we will then select the other options like the shops, and we can build some shops on the sides. Now, with the industrials, because they make pollution, we separate that from the city, so we can go over here, back to the roads, build an off-center down this area. Oh, hang on. And go to here. And we can use this area for our office section. And we can use this area for our industrial section. So we can go back off there, go back down, click orange, and we can have some orange stuff in these areas. That will be a nice functioning city. By the way, if you want to destroy anything, you can click the X button and just click on anything that you want to destroy, whether that be roads or whether that be buildings, like so. Next is section 4, and we're going to talk about electricity. To actually have these houses actually work and to live, when they start having people inside, they will complain that they don't have electricity or they don't have water. To fix this issue, we will select this section right over here, go to utilities, find the power, and we will place some power down. These things produce power. This is wind power. So we place these down, and that blue circle indicates power. To get this power from here to the city, we will need something to carry that power. So we'll grab a power line, and we can transfer the power line from here to the city. Next, we need to worry about the water and the pollution. So the water and the pollution is very simple. You come over here, you place down where you want to get some water from. So we'll put 3 of these down. And then because the water's flowing in this direction, we want the pollution to go out this side of the city. So we'll find right over here, and this is somewhere where we're going to put the pollution in. So we'll deselect that, and we'll put the pollution in over here. Now, to spread the water out throughout the city, we will carry it by pipes, so we can connect all this up. And then once we've connected all that up, right over there, we can then take that into the city. That big blue circle will cover anything that's inside of it. So if we place them underneath the roads, they should cover both sides of the roads. And as you can see, there are some colored pipes underneath there. And you have a greenish colored one and a blue one. Each of those will be, one will be for pollution and the other one will be for clean drinking water. And for the next part, we're just going to talk about the population. When you increase the population to so many people, you will get certain unlocks. So instead of going out and actually renting and getting more money, you can just go to these milestones and you should get a bit of money and cash back from these milestones. So the immediate thing that I'm going to do now that I've got cash back, I'm now going to click cross off that, use this money very quickly while I still got the opportunity to, before I get even more in debt, and plant some of this water going around this city so it actually has some functionality. So you can live in this city. So there you go. I've put some water down. The next thing I'm going to do now is get some more electricity down there because we don't have enough electricity to go around this whole city. So if I do that there and just put that over there. Okay, so there's connection there between the electricity. So I don't actually need to put anything down. So don't need that anymore. And this city should be getting better and getting back off on its feet. I think there's an issue with power over here. So we're going to put some... So we put some more stuff down, but unfortunately, these things aren't actually got power inside them. So I've missed a functionality segment out in this place. So we're going to need some more power. Unfortunately, I can't put this down because we don't have enough money. So I'm going to need to work out a way to get some more money in this game. So if I click over here and I click on economy and I go over here, we can go to loans and we can actually take out a loan for 20,000. We now have to pay back that loan, but that loan should be paid back automatically. We can now use that loan to connect these things up, and we can actually get some more water going in and around this city without worrying too much. Okay, so for part 6, basically, if you want to expand your city at any point, I'm not going to, but you can go over here, go to the areas, and just unlock any portion of this. This map is quite big. You can purchase, well, there is 25 squares that you can purchase, and there you go. That is pretty much it. That is not a lot said about that. You can just make your city as big as you want. And there you go. That is the city right over there. We are making money, so the money is being made inside the city. We're in the positive section. We can get more people inside the city. They're complaining about budgets, so we can actually go right over here, go to economy, go to our budgets, and you can actually just adjust the budgets. And right now they're complaining shop budgets, so we can actually bring that down to about a 7 and bring that down to a 13, and all those budgets should go away and we should be back on that money ladder, and that should start going up again at some point. But yeah, that is a functioning city. That's how you make money. You keep building, keep earning, and work out that budget just right, and you should be fine, really. So there you go. That's the game. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, that's me. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.